Dear hidden treasure, please listen to me right now. What if I told you? America's forgotten pocket change is hiding unbelievable secrets. From the legendary Washington quarter with the powerful eagle reverse. What if the next coin in your pocket is secretly worth hundreds, thousands, or even more? To the historic George Washington presidential dollar with the glowing Statue of Liberty design. These coins are no longer just money. They are modern treasures collectors are hunting across the world. Hidden rare errors, mysterious varieties, and high-value discoveries are turning ordinary coins into viral sensations. So before you spend another quarter or dollar coin, watch till the very end, because the next life-changing treasure could already be sitting inside your pocket right now only on Legacy Coins USA. Let's start right now. Coin number 1. Buried inside forgotten drawers, dusty piggy banks, old wallets, and loose change jars across America. The 1993 D. Washington quarter still survives as one of the most recognizable yet mysteriously overlooked coins in modern U.S. history. Millions of people spent this quarter without a second thought, tossing it into vending machines, arcade games, laundromats, parking meters, and grocery store cash registers. But deep inside the explosive world of numismatics, collectors now examine these quarters with intense curiosity, because hidden among ordinary circulation coins may exist rare mint errors, elite condition survivors, and valuable collector varieties capable of shocking the market. Somewhere tonight, one tiny 1993 D. Washington quarter may already be waiting silently for rediscovery while the world walks past it completely unaware. The powerful portrait on the front of the coin honors George Washington, the first president of the United States and one of the most important figures in American history. The Washington quarter design originally appeared in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth, replacing the older standing Liberty quarter. Sculptor John Flanagan created the famous profile portrait that remained on U.S. quarters for decades. By 1993, the Washington quarter had already become one of the longest-running coin designs in American history, circulating through generations of economic changes, wars, technological revolutions, and cultural transformation, while remaining a permanent symbol of American identity itself. The reverse side of the 1993 D quarter featured the legendary American eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and olive branches, a powerful symbol representing strength, freedom, peace, and national unity. Surrounding the eagle are the words United States of America, E pluribus unum, and quarter dollar, creating one of the most iconic coin reverses ever produced by the United States Mint. The phrase E pluribus unum translates to out of many one, reflecting the unity of the American states into one nation. Every detail stamped into this quarter carried historical symbolism recognized around the world. The D Mint mark on the 1993 quarter represents the historic Denver Mint, one of the major coin production facilities in the United States. During 1993, the U.S. Mint produced enormous quantities of Washington quarters to support everyday commerce across America. These quarters were struck using a copper core layered between outer nickel surfaces, creating the familiar silver-colored appearance Americans recognize instantly. Each coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Although billions of Washington quarters circulated nationwide, truly exceptional examples became surprisingly difficult to locate after years of heavy use and damage. Collectors today aggressively search for rare 1993 D. Washington quarter errors because minting mistakes can transform ordinary pocket change into highly valuable treasures. Double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, missing clad layers, and rotated dies continue attracting strong collector demand. Viral treasure hunting videos across YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and online collector forums constantly showcase stories of ordinary quarters discovered in circulation later turning out to be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars because of unusual errors or rare conditions. Those dramatic discoveries inspired millions of people to start checking every quarter carefully before spending it. Condition rarity also plays an enormous role in determining collector value for modern Washington quarters. Most 1993 D quarters entered circulation immediately and suffered scratches, dents, fading, and were over decades of everyday use. However, pristine mint state examples with blazing luster, sharp strike details, and flawless surfaces became highly desirable among advanced collectors. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC intensified this competition by certifying elite condition coins, especially those displaying exceptional strike quality and original mint brilliance. Even tiny imperfections invisible to ordinary people can dramatically change the value of a collector coin. The emotional power of the 1993 D Washington quarter comes from its connection to real American life during the early 1990s. This coin circulated through shopping malls, movie theaters, arcades, gas stations, school cafeterias, airports, diners, and family-owned stores during a completely different era before smartphones and digital payments transformed society forever. Every worn quarter surviving today silently carries traces of forgotten moments from countless lives across the country. Coins survive where memories disappear, making old currency one of the most fascinating forms of living history still moving through society today. The Washington Quarter series itself became legendary after the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999 transformed coin, collecting into a nationwide phenomenon. Millions of Americans who had never cared about coins suddenly began saving quarters, searching for rare varieties and building collections. That explosion of interest also increased attention toward earlier Washington quarters like the 1993 D issue, especially among collectors completing long date and mint mark sets. Today, advanced numismatists continue hunting for the finest known examples because true perfection remains incredibly difficult to achieve. Across America, stories about rare coins selling for astonishing amounts continue capturing worldwide attention. Bicentennial quarters, silver dimes, buffalo nickels, weak pennies, and dramatic mint errors repeatedly shocked the collector market after reaching incredible prices at auctions. Those discoveries created a powerful treasure-hunting culture where ordinary people now inspect loose change, old jars, inherited collections, and forgotten boxes hoping to uncover hidden fortune. The possibility that valuable coins still circulate quietly among ordinary pocket change keeps the excitement of coin collecting alive generation after generation. Somewhere tonight, another 1993 D Washington quarter may still hide silently inside an old couch cushion, dusty drawer, piggy bank, coin roll, or family collection waiting patiently for someone curious enough to finally notice it. Most people will spend these quarters instantly without understanding the historical significance, collector demand, or hidden rarity certain examples may carry. But experienced collectors know an important truth repeated throughout numismatic history. Extraordinary discoveries often hide inside the smallest and most ordinary-looking objects imaginable. The 1993 D Washington quarter remains more than 25 cents. It is a symbol of American history, survival, craftsmanship, and the thrilling possibility that hidden treasure may still exist quietly in plain sight. Coin number 2. A forgotten golden dollar hiding inside an old drawer, a mysterious presidential coin carrying the face of America's first leader. And a design so historic that collectors across the world still search for it with excitement today. The 2007 D. George Washington Presidential Dollar Coin is not just another $1 coin. It is the beginning of one of the most ambitious coin programs ever created by the United States Mint. Most Americans spent these coins quickly after release without realizing they were holding a powerful symbol of American history, leadership, patriotism, and modern numismatic fascination. But today, hidden among ordinary collections and loose change. Certain examples of this coin continue attracting intense collector attention because rare varieties, minting errors, and pristine high-grade specimens transformed an everyday dollar into a modern treasure hunter's dream. The year 2007 marked a major turning point in American coinage because the United States Mint launched the Presidential Dollar Coin Program, designed to honor every deceased president of the United States in the order they served. George Washington, the first president of America from 1789 to 1797, became the first face chosen for the historic series. This was not simply about producing currency for spending. It was about celebrating American leadership, national identity, and the foundation of the United States itself. The obverse side proudly displays George Washington with the inscriptions First President, 1789 to 1797, and In God We Trust, while the reverse side features the Statue of Liberty illuminated with strength and national symbolism beside the denomination of $1. The D Mint mark on the coin represents the historic Denver Mint, one of America's most important coin production facilities. Millions of 2007 D. George Washington dollar coins were produced for circulation, but collectors quickly discovered something extraordinary hiding inside the series. Some coins left the mint missing edge lettering, an unusual minting mistake that created one of the most famous modern coin errors in U.S. history. These rare godless dollars, missing inscriptions such as In God We Trust and E Pluribus Unum on the edge, instantly exploded into the collector market and became viral sensations across America. Suddenly, ordinary people everywhere began checking their presidential dollars carefully, hoping to uncover hidden fortune. The edge lettering itself became one of the most innovative features of the Presidential Dollar Program. Instead of placing certain inscriptions directly onto the front or back surfaces, the U.S. Mint moved E Pluribus Unum, In God We Trust, the mint year, and mint mark onto the edge of the coin. This unusual design choice separated the presidential dollars from traditional U.S. coins and created an entirely new collector experience. But because edge lettering required a separate minting step, mistakes occasionally occurred, leading to missing inscriptions, doubled edge lettering, weak strikes, and rotated edge text that fascinated collectors worldwide. The 2007 D. George Washington dollar coin weighs approximately 8.1 grams and measures around 26.5 millimeters in diameter. Although the coin appears golden, it does not contain real gold. Instead, it consists of a manganese brass outer layer bonded to a copper core, giving it the rich golden appearance Americans instantly recognized. Despite the impressive design and patriotic symbolism, the presidential dollar series struggled to circulate widely because many Americans preferred traditional paper dollar bills. As a result, millions of these coins remained stored inside banks, vaults, government reserves, and unopened rolls, while collector interest slowly continued growing over time. Inside the explosive world of numismatics, condition rarity plays a massive role in determining the value of the 2007 D. George Washington dollar. Most circulation examples show scratches, contact marks, fading, and dull surfaces after years of handling. But elite mint state examples with flawless surfaces, sharp details, glowing luster, and exceptional strike quality became highly desirable among advanced collectors. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC intensified competition by certifying top population examples, especially coins graded MS-67 and above. Tiny differences invisible to ordinary people can dramatically increase collector value inside the modern coin market. The emotional power of this coin extends far beyond simple currency, because George Washington represents the birth of the United States itself. Every detail stamped into this coin reflects the early American struggle for independence, the creation of democracy, and the leadership that shaped modern America. Holding this dollar today feels like holding a symbolic connection to the founding era of the nation. That patriotic emotional attachment became one of the strongest reasons collectors embraced the presidential dollar series despite its limited circulation success. As social media treasure hunting exploded online, the 2007 George Washington dollar became one of the most discussed modern U.S. coins on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and collector forums. Viral videos about godless dollars, missing edge lettering errors, rare mint mistakes, and hidden collector treasures generated millions of views worldwide. Stories spread rapidly about ordinary people discovering valuable presidential dollars inside bank rolls, vending machines, inherited collections, or forgotten drawers. Those discoveries inspired millions of Americans to start searching their own coins more carefully than ever before. The reverse side, featuring the Statue of Liberty, carries enormous symbolic importance because Lady Liberty represents freedom, hope, democracy, and the spirit of America itself. The glowing torch held high above New York Harbor became one of the most recognizable national symbols on Earth. Combining George Washington on the obverse and the Statue of Liberty on the reverse created one of the most patriotic coin designs of the modern era. Every detail reflected American identity in a way few modern circulating coins ever achieved. Across the collector market today, rare presidential dollars continue attracting strong attention because modern mint errors remain incredibly popular among numismatists. Missing edge lettering, double strikes, off-center errors, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks can transform ordinary-looking coins into highly sought-after collectibles. While most 2007 George Washington dollars remain affordable circulation coins, rare error examples and elite condition survivors can command surprisingly high prices depending on rarity, certification, and collector demand. Somewhere tonight, another 2007 George Washington presidential dollar may still hide silently inside an old coin jar, forgotten bank roll, piggy bank, cash register, or dusty family collection waiting patiently for rediscovery. Most people would spend it instantly without checking the edge lettering or condition. But experienced collectors understand something the average person often misses. Modern treasures can still hide in plain sight. The next valuable presidential dollar could already be sitting unnoticed in someone's pocket change right now. The 2007 George Washington dollar remains more than a simple $1 coin. It is a symbol of leadership, American history, presidential legacy, national identity, and the endless excitement of treasure hunting through modern coinage. From the dramatic godless dollar, errors to flawless high-grade examples shining with original mint brilliance, this coin continues proving that even modern pocket change can carry extraordinary stories, emotional power, and collector fascination capable of capturing the imagination of people around the world. Coin number 3. Silently hiding inside old drawers, abandoned piggy banks, dusty wallets, and forgotten coin collections across America. The 1996 Washington quarter still survives as one of the most iconic coins from the final years before the famous state quarter revolution changed U.S. coin collecting forever. Millions of Americans spent this quarter every single day without realizing that decades later collectors would begin searching through ordinary pocket change, hunting for rare errors, high-grade examples, and hidden treasures connected to this historic eagle reverse design. What looks like an ordinary 25-cent coin today may secretly carry a powerful story of American history, national identity, and collector fascination that continues growing stronger every year. The front side of the 1996 quarter proudly displays George Washington, the first president of the United States and one of the most respected leaders in world history. The Washington quarter design originally entered circulation in 1932 during the bicentennial celebration of Washington's birth, and remained one of America's longest-running coin designs for generations. Sculpted by John Flanagan, the powerful profile portrait became deeply connected to American daily life as quarters traveled through schools, stores, diners, gas stations, movie theaters, laundromats, vending machines, and family businesses across the nation. By 1996, this design had already become a permanent symbol of American currency recognized around the world. The reverse side of the 1996 D quarter features the legendary heraldic eagle standing proudly with wings spread wide while clutching arrows and olive branches. A dramatic symbol representing military strength, peace, unity, and freedom. Above the eagle appear the words United States of America and E pluribus unum, the famous Latin phrase meaning out of many one. Beneath the eagle rests the denomination quarter dollar, completing one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. This powerful eagle reverse became the final standard quarter design before the launch of the state quarters program in 1999, completely transformed coin collecting in the United States. The D mint mark, located on the obverse side, identifies the coin as being struck at the historic Denver Mint, one of America's largest coin production facilities. During 1996, millions of Washington quarters were minted for nationwide circulation using a copper core covered by outer nickel layers that created the familiar silver-colored appearance Americans instantly recognize. Each quarter weighs approximately 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter. Although billions of quarters circulated heavily throughout America, pristine survivors with exceptional condition became increasingly difficult to locate after years of scratches, contact marks, fading, and circulation damage. Inside the explosive world of modern numismatics, collectors aggressively search for rare 1996 D quarter mint errors because unusual production mistakes can dramatically increase value. Doubled dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, missing clad layers, and rotated dies continue attracting major collector attention worldwide. Viral videos across YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and collector forums repeatedly showcase ordinary-looking quarters later discovered to contain rare minting errors worth surprising amounts. Those dramatic discoveries created an entirely new generation of treasure hunters inspecting pocket change carefully before spending it. Condition rarity became one of the biggest factors affecting collector demand for the 1996 D Washington quarter. Most surviving examples show heavy wear because quarters experienced constant circulation during the 1990s. However, elite mint state examples displaying blazing luster, razor-sharp strike quality, flawless surfaces, and original mint brilliance became highly desirable among advanced collectors. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC intensified competition by certifying top-condition coins, especially examples graded MS67 or higher. Even microscopic imperfections invisible to ordinary people can significantly impact value inside the collector market. The emotional power surrounding the 1996 D quarter comes from its connection to a completely different era of American life. These quarters circulated during the final years before smartphones, streaming platforms, social media, and digital payments transformed society forever. This coin moved through shopping malls packed with customers, arcade machines glowing with lights, newspaper stands, cassette stores, family diners, and payphones standing on busy street corners. Every surviving quarter still carries traces of forgotten moments from the everyday lives of millions of Americans who unknowingly passed these coins through history. The internet treasure hunting boom completely changed public interest in coins like the 1996 D Washington quarter. Online auctions, grading registries, collector channels, and social media discussions created global fascination with hidden coin rarities. Stories spread rapidly about rare quarters discovered inside old jars, inherited collections, or ordinary pocket change later selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars because of rare conditions or unusual minting errors. Those stories fueled dreams that valuable treasure may still exist quietly hidden inside common circulation coins. The Washington Quarter series itself became legendary after the launch of the 50-state quarters program in 1999, which inspired millions of Americans to start saving coins for the first time in their lives. Suddenly, people who had never cared about numismatics became fascinated with collecting quarters, searching for rare varieties and preserving old designs. As collector interest exploded, earlier Washington quarters like the 1996 D issue also gained renewed attention because they represented the final years of the classic Eagle reverse era before America's quarter designs changed permanently. Across the numismatic world, stories about rare coins worth shocking amounts continue capturing worldwide attention. Bicentennial quarters, silver dimes, buffalo nickels, wheat pennies, and mint-era coins repeatedly made headlines after reaching extraordinary auction prices. Those discoveries transformed ordinary spare change into a modern treasure hunting phenomenon, where millions now search through old collections hoping to uncover forgotten fortune. While most 1996 D quarters remain common circulation coins, rare mint errors and elite condition survivors continue attracting serious collector demand because scarcity always creates excitement in the coin market. Somewhere tonight, another 1996 D Washington quarter may still hide silently inside a dusty couch cushion, forgotten cash register, attic box, loose coin jar, or inherited collection waiting patiently for rediscovery. Most people would spend it instantly without checking the date, mint mark, or condition. But experienced collectors understand something powerful that history proves repeatedly. Hidden treasure often disguises itself as ordinary pocket change. The next rare Washington quarter discovery could already be resting unnoticed in someone's hand at this very moment. The 1996 D Washington quarter remains far more than 25 cents. It represents American history, presidential legacy, patriotic symbolism, disappearing everyday culture, and the endless excitement of modern treasure hunting. From dramatic mint errors to flawless mint state survivors shining with original brilliance, this Eagle reverse quarter continues proving that even ordinary-looking coins can carry extraordinary stories capable of capturing the imagination of collectors across the world. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.